Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Carroll.
Very nice. Okay, first of all, let's see who's here. I went in for the first week and just got to know the children. Did a lot of one-on-one activities with them, diagnostic tasks, but more just socially sitting and talking with them, so they learnt to trust me and they were relaxed around me as well. I think that was really important. I have a child with English as a second language, and he's just come back into Australia, so he's just picking up English now, speaks Mandarin at home. And then I have a child with special autism, and there are a couple that are yet to be diagnosed with it. So I have a range of students in my classroom that I have to cater for. We need to all sit down with our arms crossed and legs crossed. Hallie, on your bottom. Good girl. Yes. I find that I need to work a lot one-on-one with both my ESL and my special needs children, and what will work one day won't necessarily work the next day. It's a lot of different things that I have to do with them, but I find just talking to them, taking notes each day, what worked, what didn't work, and then I can take that on to the next day. Very good. Now, which is the last house, Carter? Very good. With my special needs student, one of the strategies that I'm using is a lot of visual aids. So most of the stuff that I do with her is visual aids. We have a little booklet. She sticks on what she wants, what she's going to do. She comes in each morning and we do that, and then we have a visual timetable set up. And that actually works as well with the ESL children. A lot of the time they don't quite understand what I'm saying, and that's when they will get quite frustrated and where the behaviour issue comes out. So a lot of the time I use the visual aid with him as well. We need to find out who the characters in the story are. So who had a face, eyes and a mouth? Remember, Ruben, they don't have to have a nose, and I've been taking notes every day on them. My first day in the class, and as I've only been in there a couple of weeks now, I came in, did a lot of diagnostic tasks with them, just name writing, cutting samples, just so I can see myself where they're up to instead of taking word from the previous teacher. So a lot of my own assessments, so then I can start my planning for the rest of the semester. I will assess what worked one day, take notes on what did work, what didn't work, but I won't necessarily rule out what didn't work, because one day it might not work, the next day might be fantastic. So I just take a lot of notes, anecdotal notes each day, and go with that, just assess what I'm going to do the next day with them. Just little things like Integris, reporting, they're things that you don't learn at uni and don't even really talk about at uni. So you come in and it's really, wow, it's an eye-opener. They're good, and you pick it up and everyone's so helpful. Okay, Wyatt, where are you going next? You can go to the puzzles with Hallie. I thought it was going to be a lot easier actually than what it was, but that's the tricky thing. You have to an extent, stick with the routine that's already established, especially at such a young age. And with the children with special needs, they're so used to a set routine. If that gets muddled up, it could be a really bad day. So I've just gone in, changed little things at a time instead of all at once, because I did do that last week and I noticed they just all came in and eyes, hands were everywhere. Eric, I know you're playing nicely, but it's just getting too noisy, okay? We're going to swap over in 5 minutes, okay? There's lots of things that go on in the school as well, like the resource night where we got to print and laminate everything. I don't think things like that happen as often back in the city, and I just like, you go down to the shops as well and it's like, hi Miss Pera, hi, everywhere you go. And yeah, I think I've fit in quite well.